Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a great day, great night. So yes, I'm coming down with a cold, so that's why my voice sounds crazy. But I want to do a little video about sourdough, my month of using sourdough. So today is March 5th, and so I'm doing my first thing of sourdough. I want to show you guys everything I make sourdough wise for this month. So today I'm getting my sourdough ready because I'm going to be making bread tomorrow. So I thought I would start that out. So, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let's get into this. So, I just fed my sourdough start. I have it in this big container. I put in 2 cups of water, 2 cups of flour, to help it get going. So, I'm mixing this up. And then tonight is when I will start making the bread. So, I always like to do this in the morning, get it going, and this seems to be a really good schedule. So, I will leave this on the counter. Normally I keep it in the fridge. I only feed it when I'm going to use it. I don't have to feed it any other times. So, let that sit. I'll let it back on and let it sit. And then I'll show you guys my bread tonight. Okay, so what ended up happening the other day is it just got a little too crazy. So I ended up not making the bread. So with my sourdough, since I have a lot of the starter, that will be like kind of discard because it's not active. I'll end up wanting to make it into like pizza dough, and then I just freeze it and do stuff like that. So I'll probably get to that. But I want to do first thing, what I'm doing right now, the little baby's birthday. So last night I started a Texas sheet cake, sourdough Texas sheet cake. And the recipe doesn't call for it to ferment. I want it to ferment, so I started it last night. I'm gonna put it in the pan now and cook it. Just so it has that fermented, it's broken in the flours, and it's all the gluten, whatever. I need to get the right terms. But it breaks it down, it's fermented, so it'll be able to eat better and eat through digest, and I think tastes better. So I'm gonna put this into our pan, cook this up, and then at some point I will show you guys my pizza dough that I do. Because I'm actually making sourdough pizza dough, but it's stuff from the freezer. So I'm doing that for tonight for dinner. And then moving forward, I'll probably do some other meats and different things like that. So, not meats. What am I talking about? I do need to do more dough. So, right now we're gonna do cake. And then we'll get the rest up. So, I normally do a lot more back to back. We're in March, like 18th now. It's been a crazy month. So, I think I showed last one. So, I ended up not making bread. I got sick and I just didn't have energy. So, I make bread. And what I did with my leftover starch last time was add, or just make some pizza dough, because I can do that with this card. It's really nice. That's what I usually do when I make up my sourdough, and then I don't use it right off, so then it's not as fresh, and I want to use it for discard. So that's when I go ahead and usually make pizza dough, but you could do naan. There's other things you can do with it. I also made a chocolate cake for my little guy's birthday. Did I show the cake? I don't know, I probably did. No, I'll show some clips. So I made the sourdough too. I'm out of, I always like to have hamburger buns in our freezer as well as bread, and we're out of both. So I am making out a whole bunch of starter. Now, I was getting kind of lower than I like to keep the starter in my fridge, you know? So I added 3 cups of flour and 3 cups of water into here to start this off. Now normally I just do 2 of each, but since I'm getting kind of low, I want there to be plenty extra to kind of be in there, like just kind of keep extra for whatever, like discard whatever it needs. Just mix that in, and then I'll let this sit on the counter all day, and tonight I will start making on the different doughs. Alright, so today I'm making some sourdough Navajo tacos. This is a recipe that I have made up myself. So for this, I'm doubling the batch, but I want 2 cups. 2 cups of sourdough starch. Now, every time I make this recipe, I've honestly just throw in how much sourdough I want. So maybe I'll actually remember. I'll keep this. You guys can hear little man. But when I make this, I just make my start. Not my start. I just do discard. I think I've mentioned I never actually discard my discard, but it's stuff that's not active. But I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna let it ferment for a few hours, and then I'm gonna make some Navajo tacos with it. So it should be yummy. So this is another great thing to use discard for. I don't make Navajo tacos very much as I make pizza, but we do love our Navajo tacos. So gotta do that. This is a pretty big recipe, but I want to have some I can freeze up later, so that some I can freeze later, and then we have, it just isn't easy now for the taco meal. I love keeping stuff in the freezer and having fresh food whenever we need it. Not fresh, it's not fresh, but having just like ready-made meals whenever we need it. So it's super nice to be able to do that up. So this will actually only ferment for a couple hours. Normally I like it to ferment most of the day, but you know, we're gonna get whatever we can out of it. And that's how it is, because I wasn't able to get started as soon as I wanted. Alright, so I have this really nice soft dough. It's a little sticky, but once I'm rolling it and putting it into shape, so I'll add a little more flour there. So I'm gonna let this sit for a few hours, and then I'll make some Navajo tacos.
Hey guys, so I was editing and realized I didn't know how to do a finish for this video, but that was kind of like your month of sourdough. The different months I'll do a little bit more. Usually I do a lot of bagels, English muffins, but I think I ended up doing it like right before and right at the next month. So you guys didn't see those, but that was kind of your general idea of kind of a lot of sourdough, the different things I make, and kind of how I handle things. But if you guys want my recipes and different things like that, let me know. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys next week in another video. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share with a couple friends. It would mean the world to me. Hope you have a great day, great night. God bless.